Hello again, YouTube. Nitro nuts, Nitro enthusiasts, RC enthusiasts. It's coming about that time to move on. Not move on from RC, but the current house that I'm living in, which today will technically be the last day. It's 6:07 a.m. Packing up the rest of the house tomorrow, loading up a U-Haul, and moving up to Atlanta. Slightly outside of Atlanta, Hampton, Georgia. This house was sort of a stepping stone to, previous to this I was living with my grandmother because she had dementia set in and she needed help. She got down to living in Tampa. So now, instead of me always having to stay around to help my family, all my family has moved on to bigger and better things, so now I finally get my chance to move on to bigger and better things in my own life. I know this really doesn't have anything much to do with RC. As you can see, I have a lot of boxes. My RC room is completely packed up, except for the vehicles themselves, and I will say I have these guys out just in case I want to do some flying. I mean, they're not big, they're not heavy, and I actually have a spare frame that I'll be building on. I'll be making a 4-inch out of that. It has shorter arms than the other. But also there are a lot of NiTRO videos that I have been wanting to do, like how to tune, how to get idling properly. A lot of NiTRO videos that I simply don't have the room in this area that I have right now to do. So the place I'm moving to has a room about 4 times the size of this one. It's a 12 by 14 room. So that's going to give me plenty of room to not only store my vehicle, especially seeing that I use shelving, but also my fifth scale that I keep on the floor. I'm actually going to hang them from the wall and probably get some better shelving, some better metal shelves. I don't know exactly what yet. But yeah, this is pretty much the end of the road for this house. This little pack came out. These are little packs for the little whoop. This little guy, the Acrobeat. We'll say I love this little guy. The biggest problem I have with it is sometimes when you go to plug it in, you don't get full power. VTX. Some people complain about the size of the antenna, how small it is, but honestly, if you tuck it correctly, you don't have any problems. The VTX antenna, when it comes undone, if you put a rubber band that comes with it, it comes with 5 rubber bands, 4 for the motors. And then the last one, if you put it around where this is, this will come undone and you won't damage your antenna and it won't move around a lot, and it has a UFL connector right here. UFL connectors can only be plugged and unplugged so many times before they lose, and I actually have a complete second V-brain set right here, which is the flight controller, the camera, the VTX, the antenna, everything. I also have extra motors. I have some unicorn motors right here, which are the most extreme. They're 24,500 kV motors. Maximum, I believe, are 94,000 RPMs, and that's what this is going to be used for. And I'm going to order one more, and I'm going to do a 7x16 millimeter motor build. Still going to stay at, I may go to 75 millimeter frame, not 65. And I know I may be losing some NiTRO guys, but if you're a true subscriber, you'll see that I'm still going to continue doing my NiTRO stuff. I'm always going to love NiTRO. That's where I really got started. I mean, when I really got into RC, I started in with quadcopters. That's where everything started, and then I sort of got away from that, got into guitar, and then I ended up selling all my guitar equipment and getting the collection I have now of RC vehicles. And although I may be getting into, the reason I've been doing a lot of the FPV stuff is it's relatively easy to do. I mean, I have a lot of batteries, and I'll actually post pictures of those in the video. Don't have as many as I'd want, but this is a good thing, especially seeing that we will be living around Atlanta. I'll be a lot closer to the races, which is something I'm really wanting to get into. I'm going to be purchasing a Hawk 5. My birthday is June 18th, so I'll be getting a Hawk 5 for then. I actually have a Curtis Youngblood Stingray 500 right here that I'll be building. I was given this by a friend. He's getting out of the hobby of RC and all that stuff. So I was fortunate to get that. Very fortunate, because those are rare and they're expensive. New in box on eBay, they're going for $800, and new overall they're $800. It was given to me, so yeah. They're not really best for FPV. They're essentially a helicopter, but in a quadcopter format. So they have variable pitch propellers, collective pitch. So, but each rotor can do its own thing. That's why it's able to fly like a quadcopter, but all four motors are spinning at the same, all four rotors are spinning at the same RPM, just changing the stick input and everything. It came with the ESC, flight controller, motor, everything, and I even got some extra parts, some extra belts, pulleys, extra shafts for it, the central shaft. So, and I just want to give an update. That's why I have not been uploading many videos. It's been a pretty busy, probably about last month and a half, 2 months. That's why there hasn't been many videos, and I apologize for that. And I will say, once I get up north, I'll be doing a giveaway. I have some EACHiNE E010s. They're boxed up, but I have 2 of them. And once I get up there, I will be doing a video. All you have to do is be a subscriber and comment in that video. And then I will just be using the random comment picker, and I'll be picking 2 comments, and whoever gets those, I'll private message you on YouTube, get your shipping info, and it's yours for free. I will say, if you can get a 7x16 frame motor kit, it's very easy to set it up and fly it. I will say the EACHiNE E010 board, it only comes with 1 motor, and you might want to get some better batteries for it. The batteries are only, I believe, 125, 150 milliamp hours, which, yeah, it'll give you about 2 or 3 minute flight times, but it won't give you the power. I mean, if you're new to it, yeah, 1 battery may be nice, but for extra $10 you can get 6 extra batteries. So yeah, that's it concerning that. I will say, one video that I really want to get done is how to tune a NiTRO, and I'm actually going to be using this because it's fairly easy to get to this motor. But I'm also going to be using a Traxxas 3.3 motor, because Traxxas, the 3.3 motor is quite common. But this is actually it's my 801 XT with OS 30 Max VG. Well, it's actually OS Max 30 VG. It's a monster of a motor. I also have an axial. People that have watched my channel in the past, I have an axial 32RR1 that I might put in here and just see. But this is a bump start motor. It doesn't have a pull start or anything like that. It's more efficient, better motor overall, lasts longer. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff planned for the future. So stick around, you won't miss out. So like usual, thanks for watching. Peace.